New studies show that we can actually add probiotics to your coffees and teas and have live culture and get your hit of caffeine in the morning also. Check this out.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today I want to talk about new studies out of the National University of Singapore showing that they have figured out a way to be able to get probiotics in your caffeine, in your coffee and teas, and have them actually proliferate and thrive and do your body good. But before I get into that, if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please tell other people. Please subscribe. Trying to get those numbers up. I appreciate that greatly. Also, get a copy of my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. If you just Google Live a Cancer-Free Life, it will come up. And, we just added 10 million more people to the rolls of having cancer this last year. Not good. I have a lot of clients who have cancer and been working with them in a great way. But what's really prevent cancer is much easier. And you can find this on Amazon. If you just Google the title, it will come up and will make a difference in your life. It's not that hard to prevent, but much harder to turn around. So get a copy now. Most people love their coffee or love their tea in the morning, and they're not going to give it up. Well, let's make it even more healthy. Coffee itself has 1,000 different antioxidants and all those polyphenols, which are in tea in general. Even black tea has wonderful agents in it, which help to, slow the aging process. And antioxidants in general, which are in coffee, help slow the aging process. So they're really vital. I have a cup of decaf myself in the morning. Those 1,000 antioxidants help to keep me, looking young. Now, the National University of Singapore has figured out a way to ferment tea in the fermentation process and add probiotics to it so you get those good, healthy bacteria for your gut. And they stay live for about 14 days, either refrigerated or on the shelf. So that's an amazing process right there. Also, another group at the same university found they were able to take amazing coffee, a particular blend that they have, and they're working on all kinds of different coffees and being able to add probiotics to it and have it thrive and last for another 14 days, either on the shelf or in the refrigerator also. And it tastes great. There's no compromise in actual flavor at all. I know, people love their coffee taste. There's no doubt about that. So this is coming. Exactly when it's going to be on your shelf in the store, we don't know yet. It's still in the phases of checking this out, but I know it's going to be coming. So you'll be able to get healthier and have your cup of joe or tea in the morning at the same time. Probiotics are so important. And once you get them in there, you got to feed them right. And so they proliferate and become more and more. If you just have, a few bacteria that are good in the gut, you got to feed them right so they become billions and billions. And we have more bacteria in our gut, it should be, than there are stars in the universe. And they run the show. They create dopamine and serotonin for your brain. They create short-chain fatty acids from fibers from fruits, vegetables, grains, and beans to heal your body. All these, uric acids and different things like this. And also the antioxidants that come from things like coffee and tea also help in a great way too. But we got to feed them. What do we feed them? They love amazing resistant starch, and green bananas have a lot of resistant starch. Actually peeling green bananas, boiling them for 30 minutes. I recommend they be organic. Boiling them for 30 minutes in water and taking them out, and then you can mash them, eat them like mashed potatoes. Really great. And there's even green banana therapy for the gut, which is really fantastic. Also, buckwheat has a lot of resistant starch, and beans in general also have a lot of resistant starch, so it's really important to feed the gut a lot of resistant starch so you boost up those good bacteria. We also know now that the good bacteria are our whole immune system. There's no doubt about it. And when they have an invader, maybe a virus, maybe a bacteria that comes in, the good bacteria sent out a little messenger that goes out to our, the thymus or other glands in our body and say, hey, we got an invader. So they tell the actual gland to put out T cells and antibodies, and they start, going to the direction where that little marker said they should go, and they start destroying that invader. So this is really important. If you have bad gut flora, your immune system is down for sure. I had one of my clients, she was 100 years old. God bless her heart. And she was taking long-term antibiotics, and this kills all the gut flora that you have, and she came down with cancer. Really not good. We have to limit the use of antibiotics in a great way. It's a very big problem if you have some kind of long-term bacteria getting into your system somehow and you're that old. But we can work this out to boost up your immune system and stay away from those antibiotics for sure. If you have some kind of chronic disease going on, give me a call at 831-869-9119. 831-869-9119. All kinds of things going on, and turn that around or reverse that naturally. There's no reason to be suffering for sure. Or my email address is drpaulhaider@gmail.com. drpaulhaider@gmail.com. If you click on Show More, it's right down there. And get a hold of me and what's turned around your life so you can be extremely healthy like me. Also remember God, remember I love you. And also we know that when our bad bacteria grow in our gut, it creates negative changes in our way of thinking and causes psychiatric problems. Well, the other way is also true. We keep starting these, negative thoughts, and that starts changing our gut bacteria. So think positive is really important for great health.